Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we are counting down our picks of the biggest laugh-inducing musical efforts from Monty Python. Number 10. I'm So Worried, Monty Python's contractual obligation album. Written and performed by Terry Jones, I'm So Worried is one man's ode to all the things that cause him concern. Of course, this being a Python affair, those things range from simple, banal and everyday worries, like baggage handling, to grander geopolitical woes, such as tensions in the Middle East.
I'm so worried about what's happening today in the Middle East, you know.
All this before things get reflective and Jones's dulcet tones turn to concerns over whether anyone will like the song itself.
And I'm so worried about being so full of doubt about everything anyway.
Interestingly enough, he might have had genuine cause there, as the initial vinyl release of Monty Python's contractual obligation album, on which this track debuted, had a mixing error, meaning Jones's vocals were out of sync with the backing. It's also interesting to what extent this song encapsulates how little things have changed since 1981.
I'm so worried that I'm driving everyone round the bend.
Number 9. The Sperm Song, Monty Python's Flying Circus. It's widely accepted that the term spam was given to emails junk folder content because of Monty Python and this song.
I don't like spam! Spam, 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 spam.
From their early days, the Spam song was an accompaniment of a flying circus sketch, reflecting Brits' growing boredom of the wartime American import Spam, a budget tinned meat stuff, which was seemingly still everywhere 20 years post-war. In fact, it's arguable that the Pythons ensured Spam is still sold today, 60 years after that sketch, as the song became a popular fixture on subsequent albums and live performances.
You mean spam, 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 spam? Yes!
Whilst we've no idea what goes into the tins, we know only 3 words went into the Spam song's lyrics, with writers Terry Jones, Michael Palin and Fred Tomlinson presumably providing 1 word each.
With spam, 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 spam.
Number 8. The Liberty Bell March, Monty Python's Flying Circus. Americans will hear it and imagine the early days of independence. Brits will hear it and imagine a giant foot descending from the sky, squishing all underneath. John Philip Sousa's brassy Liberty Bell March, though apparently recycled from his unfinished The Devil's Deputy operetta, symbolises the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Monty Python, however, in recycling it as the theme tune for Flying Circus, made it equally symbolic here of irreverent comedy. The idea was to convey a feeling that the troupe were getting straight down to business, but not before adding a fart sound to round it off. So yep, its usage during US presidential inaugurations mean Brits subconsciously expect to hear a Trump, just not the same kind, arguably. Number 7. Every Sperm is Sacred, Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. The BAFTA Music Award for Best Original Song nominee, yes really, comes from Jones and Palin for Meaning of Life's The Third World sketch.
Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great.
Although he'd go on to sing it at Live mostly, it's also another showcase of how Monty Python's musicality extended beyond Eric Idle, and regarded by Seth MacFarlane as his favourite song from the troupe.
If the sperm is wasted, forget quite irate.
Jones and Palin's Yorkshire couple are, in the sketch, attempting to avoid destitution by selling their unaffordable offspring off for science, with the song explaining not how, but why they have 63 children in the first place, since, as the title suggests, every sperm is sacred. Ultimately, it's a satire on Catholic teachings prohibiting contraception and certain other activities. You know what we mean.
Every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is great.
Number 6. Brian's Song. Monty Python's Life of Brian. Equally as quintessentially British as Monty Python is the James Bond franchise, and particularly John Barry's bold and brassy movie themes.
Brian, the babe they call Brian.
Clearly inspired, opening Monty Python's The Life of Brian is this Barry-esque parody, with vocals even provided by one Shirley Bassey, sound-alike Sonia Jones. With classic Python pokes at the mundane, non-Bassey sings through the stages of this man called Brian's life, through birth, puberty, and acknowledgement of adulthood. Michael Palin's lyrics are indeed absurd, although if you've listened to those of Goldfinger, you'd probably question if Brian's song is that much of a send-up. Number 5. The Lumberjack Song. Monty Python's Flying Circus. Another tune from the Sperm trio of Jones, Palin and Tomlinson comes the international hit, The Lumberjack Song. It originally debuted as part of Flying Circus, sung by Palin as bloodlusty barber Bevis and accompanied by Fred Tomlinson's singers dressed as Mounties for some reason.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I work all day.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
It depicts him choosing a new career of felling trees instead of, well, people. Not a bad song, considering it was a rushed effort, completely created in 20 minutes as a get-out to the barbershop sketch.
I cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders and a bra.
The song would go on to feature in And Now for Something Completely Different, but found fame after being released as a single in 1975, produced by none other than the Quiet Beetle and Life of Brian co-producer, George Harrison.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
Number 4. Brave Sir Robin / The Tale of Sir Robin / Sir Robin Ran Away, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Technically, it's a tripler, since the ode to Brave Sir Robin, the not quite so brave as Sir Lancelot, is heard throughout the film with evolving lyrics.
He was not afraid to die, oh brave Sir Robin.
It was intended to encourage Eric Idle's chosen knight into battle, but did the opposite, making him retreat and then commentating on Sir Robin as he, well, ran away. The songs aren't actually written nor performed by the official 6-man troupe, but Neil Innes, largely considered as the 7th Python, thanks to his very frequent collaborations.
When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled.
His roles as head-performing minstrel, et al., and songwriter are somewhat leftovers from his original input. Innes had originally scored the film, but his efforts were deemed, ironically, too good for the style of Python's take on Arthurian legend.
My liege, it's Robin! He is jacking it in and packing it up and sneaking away and buggering off.
Number 3. Penis Song, not the Noel Coward song. Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. A little number which was tossed off in the Caribbean by Eric Idle, or rather the Noel Coward style lounge singer he plays in The Meaning of Life. The song is simply a one-man ode to one's manhood.
Isn't it awfully nice to have a penis? Isn't it frightfully good to have a dong?
Despite being less than a minute long, the singer manages to incorporate 13 different names for male genitalia into the lyrics, and somehow without seeming contrived, before ending with a very polite thank you.
So 3 cheers for your Willie or John Thomas.
Naturally, although it's bizarrely not really explicit, it isn't something that should be gotten out in public. The record we're referring to, obviously, though nor should its subject matter either.
Don't take it out in public or they will stick you in the dock and you won't come back. Oh, thank you very much.
Number 2, Galaxy Song, Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. For our penultimate entry comes John Dupre's and Eric Idle's Galaxy Song, a rather scientific journey through time and space and the meaning of life.
In an outer spiral arm at 40,000 miles an hour of the galaxy we call the Milky Way.
As part of live organ transplants, paramedic John Cleese is trying to get Terry Jones's Mrs. Brown to donate her liver, which she seemingly keeps in the fridge, alongside Eric Idle and a portal to the cosmos, apparently. The lyrics are, simply, a series of various facts and figures about the Milky Way and Earth's place in it, and are surprisingly mostly accurate.
As fast as it can go, at the speed of light, you know.
Or at least they were for the time it was written, leading to Idle revising them with new info, and then finding he was proven right all along led to D-revisions, much to his chagrin.
And pray that there's intelligent life somewhere up in space, 'cause there's bugger all down here on Earth.
Number 1. Always look on the bright side of life. Monty Python's Life of Brian. It might seem an obvious pick, but the grand finale to The Life of Brian has such enduring popularity. Surprisingly, despite its status as a cultural touchstone, the Pythons weren't initially sold on Idle's Always Look on the Bright Side of Life for the film.
Always look on the bright side of life.
According to Palin, Mr. Cheeky and the other 100 crucifieds' reassurances to Brian by exerting their stiff upper lip thankfully grew on the other 5.
You'll see it's all a show, keep 'em laughing as you go.
From then, the song has evolved into an anthem, protesting the myriad times which feel jolly rotten. It's become particularly popular at funerals, with sing-alongs providing a posthumous way to go out on a high, with a final journey that flies in the face of obligatory misery, as exemplified by late Python Graham Chapman's 1989 memorial.
Always look on the bright side of life.
From the myriad musical outputs of Monty Python, were there any unincluded particular songs which you consider as favourites? Don your best Noel Coward and toss them into the comments.
He is brave Sir Robin, brave Sir Robin.
Shut up!